Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Happy Friday. This next video is going to be the hardwiring process I took for the star box and the location I placed it. So if you don't know where to put your box, this might help you. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys around next week. Alright, so we need to go ahead and hardwire this box. Preferably with a switch, but if not, hardwiring when the car is on is just fine with me. Now, originally I was going to hook this up to the rear wiper switch for the rear wiper motor because I don't have it anymore, but it doesn't work for me. Now, I do know with the regular wiper stock, the one that comes with the XB, it does work. If you don't know, I have the Prius wiper stock on mine for the intermittent wiper settings. For some reason that is interfering with the signal, and basically this will stay power on the entire time, so there's not really a way to turn it off that way, but that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and just hardwire it to the rear wiper anyways. At least that way it's designated power. I know it's going to support this just fine, and then we're going to mount the box in a weird location. Okay. So I wanted to mount the box somewhere in this area because it's the only thing that's big enough to actually hold the box. Everywhere else in the XB trunk area just doesn't fit. So I can't mount it directly here because the cutout on this would push that in. So we're actually going to mount it below. So as you can see back here, there's plenty of room to put the box. So I'm going to see if I can make a metal bracket maybe, but just something to hold it up. But we need to wire the box back here anyway, so we're going to start the wiring first. Okay, so in this area there's 2 points of interest. This purple wire is actually the wire that runs power to the rear wiper. And then we have the black and white right here, which is going to be our ground. So we can actually get power from here and just ground off of here. So I went ahead and stripped back the casing, and then I got some wire loom protective stuff. So we're going to go ahead and wrap the cable now. So take this side. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and tap the ground that's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen that up a little bit, a little more, and we can slide the wire into there and then clamp it down with the bolt. Okay, so now that I got the ground on, that took a little bit because of this plastic panel here, but I did some wiggling and finally got it. We're going to go ahead and get the ground, or the power, I'm sorry, hooked up to the purple here. Alright, so we have it right here. This is the power cable, and this is going directly to the purple wire, which is the power for the wiper motor. Now, I did not connect the other side of it because we did a rear wiper delete, so the motor's not there and we don't need power running to it anyways. So yeah, it's connected here. Now, if you do have a rear wiper still, you might want to choose a different wire because I don't know how much power this will draw away from the wiper because I don't know what the wiper needs. Just be careful on what you're choosing, but if you do mess this harness up, it is replaceable, except you do have to go through, you'd have to undo all this here, and this one runs up here, I believe, and then all the way across to the hatch. Okay, so now that we get it hardwired, we need to route the cabling so it's inside this, but is not going to get pinched by the trim that goes in here. Because remember, that trim indents. Okay. So this hole right here is big enough to fit the port, so we're going to go ahead and put it in there. And we're going to try to get a little grommet to fix in or fit in with it. So I think if I go like that, there we go. There we go. All right, it's in. We have this protective stuff on here to protect the actual wiring. And it's not a tight fit, so I don't think it would even rub. And if it did, it'd have to rub through this and the protective layer. And if it does all that, I'll be honestly pretty impressed. So, do that there. And now we have the slack. Well, there we go. So once we go ahead and route the cable all the way up through here, just throw it back here, plug it in, and there you can see. You can actually see the twinkling effect. The motor is on a slow speed right now, speed 2 out of 5, I think. But yeah, so now the next step is to actually get the headliner portion done with the fiber optics, and then we can put everything back together. Now the fiber optic video install portion is going to be a completely separate video, as it's going to be a lot of work getting that part done.